No nightingale did ever chant more welcome notes to weary bands of travelers in some saddy hunt among Arabian sands. A voice so thrilling ne'er was heard in springtime from the cuckoo bird, breaking the silence of the seas among the farthest hybrids. No nightingale. Here in these two stanzas of this poem, there is the description of two birds, two singing birds, like the nightingale in this stanza. In the next stanza, the cuckoo bird, which is found in our country also. This is the photograph of a nightingale. Nightingale did ever chant. Chant means to sing. A nightingale is the name of a singing bird. More welcome notes. Welcome notes. Notes means music or song. Weary bands of travelers. Weary means extremely tired. Kranto. Bands of travelers means groups of travelers. Travelers, pathika, जो माने पथिक गण एवं bands means groups by troops. In some saddy hunt means the oasis. Oasis means you can see the oasis मरुद्यान जहाँ को आमे देखिता हूँ मरुभूमि गुड़ी करी. Among the Arabian deserts, Arabian sands means deserts. The Arabian deserts means the deserts of the Arabia, Arabia desara marubhumi. Eti kono kuhaଯାଇଛି? Here the beautiful song of the solitary reaper is compared with the song of the nightingale. What is the role of the nightingale? Let us first know what is the role of the nightingale. Why is the nightingale so famous among the birds? We know the nightingale is a singing bird. ए हूँ गोटे गायक पक्षी. यार भूमिका विषय कवि कौन कहते बा कौन आम शुणी था जितेबले आरब सैंड्स आरबियन सैंड्स बोली कहुई माने आरब देशर मरुभूमि जितेबले पथिक परिव्राजक गुड़िक जिते यात्री मैंने दल दल हो जाती बहु दिन तमाम से यात्रा कर सारा अतिशय क्लांत होकर से मरुद्यान गुड़िक पाखरे आश्रय नहीं थांती विश्राम नहीं थांती एवं सेतेबेले से माने नाइटिंगेल रो वॉइस बा नाइटिंगेल स्वररु नाइटिंगेल पाखरु से माने स्वीट सॉन्ग बा तार स्वर जेतेबेले सुनी थांती तांकर से दिन तमाम क्लांतता दूर करिवारे सेटा साहाय्य करिथाए बा से माने तांकर क्लांतता एपरि भाबरे उपशम करिथांती. सो this is because of the nightingale's voice that the travelers, the groups of travelers in the Arabian deserts, they lessen their tiredness of the days long walk. दिन तमामर क्लांतता को से दूर करिथांती नाइटिंगेल रो वॉइस शुणिला परे. सो से मानक पई नाइटिंगेल ठू आ सुंदर वॉइस आ कौन सी कहारी कौन सी पक्षीर न थाए. सो नाइटिंगेल से फेमस एथिपाई नाइटिंगेल को सिंगिंग बर्ड बोली कहा जाई थाए. तो सही नाइटिंगेल को ये कंपेयर करा जाइए क्या सहित से झील से सॉलिटरी गर्ल रो वॉइस सहित कंपेयर करा जाइए. कौन कहा जाइए? नो नाइटिंगेल डिड एवर चांट्स more welcome notes to weary bands of travelers in some shady haunts among Arabian sands. से कवि कहते ये जो नाइटिंगेल आरबियन सैंड्स आरबियन डिजर्ट्स रे ट्रावेलर्स मानक पई सबुठु सुंदर वॉइस बोली जहार कहा जाए से नाइटिंगेल रो वॉइस को जदि आमे सॉलिटरी रिपर रो वॉइस सहित तुलना करबा कवि कहते सी किछि नुहे ता पाखरे. That means the poet wants to say that the voice of the solitary reaper is much more sweeter than that of the voice of the nightingale. That's how the nightingale is compared with the solitary reaper and the solitary reaper's voice. Once again, The poet cites an example of a second bird here, that is the cuckoo bird, which is very often found in India. आम देश में कुक्को बा कोइली, कुक्को बर्ड माने कोइली, कोइली तार कंठ पाई प्रसिद्ध, तार सुमधुर कंठ पाई प्रसिद्ध आम समस्ते जानिछु। एटा कह जायछि, a voice so thrilling never was heard in springtime from the cuckoo bird, breaking the silence of the seas among the farthest hybrids. A voice so thrilling. Whose voice is so thrilling here? A voice is so thrilling. N-E apostrophe E-R. This is in full form, that is never. किंतु एटा को एठी apostrophe के दिया ही तार मान होची आमे एटा छोटो क्लास रे अवश्य नाही ए सब नले एटा कहा जाए मीटर इन पोएट्री। मीटर मीन्स होची आमे जाको तुम ओडिया रे होय तो पढिबो छंद जे एठी NEVER एठी नेवर कहले तार दुईटी सिलाबल अछि, सेति पई आको गोटे सिलाबल करिवा पई बा ताको राइमिंग पैटर्न को ठीक करिवा पई कवि सेठी सिलाबल कमे दैछंती, तेनु कर से लिखिछंती गोटे के वी टाके उठाई दैछंती एवं तार प्रोनाउंसिएशन नेयर। नेयर कहले वन सिलाबल होछि, तेनु करी से एई जिनिसटा को एठी यूज करिछंती। A voice so thrilling, never means never, was heard in springtime from the cuckoo bird. When do you hear the cuckoo's voice? We in India, we usually hear the cuckoo's voice during the springtime. बसंत समय रे आमे कोइली रो कुहू कुहू गानो सुनी थाउ एवं एठी समस्ते जे भल गीत गाइला बा भल कंठ को आमे कोइली रो कंठ सहित एठी तुलना करि थाउ। कवि एठी कहउचंती कोन, द वॉइस ऑफ द सॉलिटरी रिपर इज हियर कंपेयर्ड विथ द वॉइस ऑफ दैट ऑफ द कुकू बर्ड। The voice, a voice so thrilling. Whose voice is so thrilling? It is the girl's voice. The girl's voice is so thrilling that you cannot hear such a beautiful voice like the solitary reapers from the cuckoo bird in springtime. तमने तार voice एते thrilling, एते सुंदर, एते melodious जे आमे बसंत ऋतुरे एपरिकी कोइली रो कंठर मध्य सेमती कंठ सुनी परिबा नाही, सेमती वॉइस जानि सुनी परिबा नाही। सो हियर इन स्प्रिंग टाइम फ्रॉम द कुकू बर्ड, ब्रेकिंग द साइलेंस ऑफ द सीज अमंग द फारदेस्ट hybrids, अमंग द फारदेस्ट hybrids। hybrids माने कोन? hybrids माने होची दे आर द ग्रुप ऑफ आइलैंड्स that lies to the northern west of Scotland. Hybrids होचे ग्रुप्स ऑफ आइलैंड्स। तो से ए भितर कहउछन ब्रेकिंग द साइलेंस ऑफ द सीज, द साइलेंस ऑफ द सीज। बहुत दूर को सही सही वैली बा सही उपत्यकार बहुत आग को देखले बहुत दूर को गले सही हाइब्रिड्स द्वीपपुंज अच्छी एवं ता मध्यरे समुद्र अच्छी। जेतेबेले झीटे गीत गाउछि से ब्रेकिंग द साइलेंस ऑफ द सीज माने समुद्रर शांतता को डेई करी लंघन करी करी तापरे पुणी जाउछि सी सुदूर सुदूर हाइब्रिड द्वीपपुंज पर्यंत सेटा पहुंची जाई पारुछि। द वॉइस ऑफ द गर्ल हियर is compared with the voice of the cuckoo bird. According to the poet, the impact of the voice is so deep that the voice is so thrilling that it just passes through the silence of the seas and touches the farthest hybrids. So, in these two stanzas, the poet compares the girl's voice with the voice of two birds, two famous singing birds. One is the nightingale and the other is the cuckoo bird. And the poet concludes that these best voices cannot be compared with the voice of the girl, because according to him the voice of the girl is much sweeter than that of the two birds. Then the next stanza, will no one tell me what she sings? Perhaps the plaintive numbers flow for old, unhappy, far off things and battles long ago. Or is it some more humbly familiar matter of today, some natural sorrow, loss, or pain that has been and may be again? Here, we'll try to know what the poet thinks about the girl's song. The poet doesn't exactly understand the theme of the song, theme of the girl's song, because the language in which the girl is singing is not known to the poet. The poet wants to know, the poet thinks himself, what could be the theme of the girl's song? What could be the summary of the girl's song? He doesn't understand it because he doesn't understand the language in which the girl is singing. Therefore, will no one tell me what she sings? Perhaps the plaintive numbers means sad song. For old, unhappy, far off means distance. And battle means juddha. Or is it some more humbly means ordinary song, common song, and familiar matter of today. Familiar means parichita. Some natural sorrow, loss or pain that has been and may be again. এই দুইটি স্টাঞ্জা जोटे दिया जाइछि एठी आमे देखिबा जे कवि से झियोटी जो जहाँ गीत गाउथला से विषय से किसी बुझी पारुथले ना बुझी पार नथले एठु जणा पडुछि जे से झियो जो भाषा रे गीत गाउथला से भाषा से बुझी पार नथले कवि बुझी पार नथले जेहेतु कवि झियोटी कौन की भाषा रे गीत गाउछे से जानि पार नथले सेते पई से चाहुथिले अन्य मान को पचारुथिले से अन्य मान को पचारुथिले ही sought the help of other people who could tell him what the theme of the song was. So अन्य मान को पचारुथिले से पई will no one tell me what she sings? केही कहिबे कि झियोटी कौन गीत गाउछि से कहउचंती हेथै पारे जे the plaintive numbers flow for old, unhappy, far of things and battles long ago. Maybe एटा हेथै पारे झियोटी जो सैड सॉन्ग टे गाउछि से दुखद गीतटी जोटा गाउछि से गीतटी हुए तो कौनसी बहु पुराणा बीती जाइथिबा कौनसी दुखद घटना कौनसी असुविधा कौनसी युद्ध कौनसी अन्य अन्य सेमती किसी अनुभूति से गोटे विगत अनुभूतिर हुए तो ता सहित संपर्क थाई पारे से गीत सहित संपर्क थाई पारे. According to the poet, the song could be based on an old, unhappy or far off incident or a battle which was fought long ago. Or is it some more humbly familiar matter of today, some natural sorrow, loss or pain that has been or may be again? कहते से अतीत रही पारे एवं एटा मध्य होई पारे जिस हुए तो आजिर कौन सी घटना को लेकर से गीत गाउछि आजिर कौन सी घटना उपर आधारित बा ए दैनंदिन मनीषर सुख दुखर कहानी हुए तो ता भितर थाई पारे माने common people, common men. That song might be based on the theme of the experience of the natural sorrow or loss or pain of the common people. जे कौनसी आज जहाँ घटी जाइछि बा आगामी समय कहा कौन घटित पारे से उपरे मध्य गीतटी थाई पारे. तार अर्थ से कहउचंती पुराणा कौनसी विषयवस्तु उपरे हेतै पारे बा वर्तमान साधारण मनुष्यर सुख दुखर कहानी उपरे मध्य गीतटी बेस होई पारे. मोटामोटी कहबा गले कवि झियोटी कौन गीत गाउछि तार थीम कवि को आदौ जना नाही. ताहले कवि एटी कहिसंती what are the theme the maiden sang as if her song could have no ending. I saw her singing at her work and all the sickle bending. I listened motionless and still, and as I mounted up the hill, the music in my heart I bore, long after it was heard no more. Water. The pronunciation is water. That means it is whatever. I have here given you the meaning. For the same reason it is contracted here. सही भाया माने contracted कराई short कराई एवं आ गोटे सेमती अच्छी एंड एटा हूँ ओवर ओवर को ताकू short कराई एंड द प्रोनाउंसिएशन इज और एटी listened in the past tense. So full form is list and ed, but here listened, contracted. Maiden means a young unmarried girl. The maiden, as if mane sate jepari, her song could have no ending. I saw her singing at her work and or the sickle mane as you see in the picture here, sickle means ame jaha ko odiya re da कहूँ, bending mane noi kari kari. I listened motionless and still. Motionless and still both have the same meaning. That means sthira. And as I mounted mane mount mane chodiba. As I mounted up the hill, the music in my heart I bore. Bore is the past tense of bear, B-A-R, bear. Second form bore. So bear means dhori rakhiba, carry kariba, hold kariba, possess kariba. The music in my heart I bore, long after it was heard no more. In the previous stanzas we could see that how the poet failed to understand the theme of the girl song because he didn't have the idea of the language that the girl was using at that moment in her song. Although he didn't understand the meaning of the song, he guessed something that already we have discussed. So what are the theme the maiden sang as if her song could have no ending? That means although the poet didn't understand the theme of the song, yet the song had an everlasting impact on the mind, in the mind of the poet. The song was very much appealing for the poem. The song was very appealing for the poet. The poet was quite enchanted by the beauty of the song. He was quite mesmerized by the song. What are the theme the maiden sang as if her song could have no ending? Se कहते सी जहाँ उपरे से गीत गुड़ा गाई पारे जहाँ भी तार विषय वस्तु होता ही पारे से जार ता अर्थ जहाँ हो ना कहीं से गीत एमती लगुला सते जेपरी से गीतर समाप्ति नाही एज इफ अ सॉन्ग कुड हैव नो एंडिंग हुए तो सी गीतर आउ समाप्ति आगे नाही. I saw her singing at her work and all the sickle bending. से एठी कवि कहते से देखुले झीटी दा साहाଯ୍ୟରେ काटुला एवं नई करी सेतबेले से काटुला एवं ता सहित से गीत गाउतला. I saw her singing. Both the work was going at the same time. The girl was doing her work and at the same time she was singing the song bending over the sickle. दा उपरे एमती नई करी सी तार काम करुला ता सहित गीत गाउतला. I listened motionless and still, and as I mounted up the hill, the music in my heart I bore, long after it was heard no more. The last शेषे कवि लिखिले I listened motionless and still. The poet himself was spellbound. That means the girl's song had an everlasting impact on the mind of the poet. I listened motionless. The poet was wonderstruck. The poet was spellbound at the beauty of the music, of the beauty of the song of the girl. I listened motionless and still, and as I mounted up the hill, the music in my heart I bore, long after it was heard no more। ଏଠି କୁହାଯାଇଛି ଯେତେବେଳେ କବି ସେ ତ ପ୍ରଥମେ ଅବାକ ରହି ଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ସେ ଗୀତର ସେଇ ମାଧୁର୍ଯ୍ୟ ତାର ସୌନ୍ଦର୍ଯ୍ୟ ଗୀତର ସାଙ୍ଗୀତିକତା ତାର ମଧୁରତା ଏଥିରେ କବି ସମ୍ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ବିମୋହିତ ହୋଇଯାଇଛନ୍ତି ଏବଂ ସେ ଅବାକ ରହିଯାଇଛନ୍ତି। ତାପରେ ଆସ୍ତେ 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 ସେ ପାହାଡ଼ ଉପରକୁ ଚଢ଼ୁଛନ୍ତି ଏବଂ ସେତେବେଳେ ଯେଉଁ ଗୀତଟି ସେ ଝିଅର ଗୀତଟି ଆସ୍ତେ 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 ମାନେ ଦ ମ୍ୟୁଜିକ୍ ଇନ୍ ମାଇ ହାର୍ଟ ଆଇ ବୋର୍ ଲଙ୍ଗ୍ ଆଫ୍ଟର ଇଟ୍ ୱାଜ୍ ହାର୍ଡ ନୋ ମୋର୍ ଗୀତଟି ଫେଡ଼ିଂ ଯାହାକୁ ଆମେ କହିଥାଉ ଆସ୍ତେ 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 ତାର ଶବ୍ଦ କମି 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 ଆସୁଥିଲା ଏବଂ এইটা ଦ ମ୍ୟୁଜିକ୍ ଇନ୍ ମାଇ ହାର୍ଟ ଆଇ ବୋର୍ କବି କ'ଣ କହିଲେ ଯେ ତାର ସାଉଣ୍ଡ କମି 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 ଆସିଲା ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ ପାହାଡ଼ ଉପରକୁ ଚଢ଼ି ଚଢ଼ି ବସିଲେ କିନ୍ତୁ ସେ ମ୍ୟୁଜିକ୍ଟା ସେ ଗୀତର ସେ ଝିଅଟିର ଗୀତଟା ସେ ଗୀତଟା ତାଙ୍କ ମନ ଭିତରେ ସବୁଦିନ ପାଇଁ ରହିଗଲା। ଲଙ୍ଗ୍ ଆଫ୍ଟର ଇଟ୍ ୱାଜ୍ ହାର୍ଡ ନୋ ମୋର୍ ସେ ଦେଖ ଯେ ଦ ପୋଏଟ୍ could no longer hear the voice of the girl but the music he permanently possessed in his heart से तांकर भितरे ସେଇଟାକୁ ସେ ଧରି ରଖିଲେ। ଏଇଟା ଆମେ वर्ड्सवर्थ से जो पोएट्री डेफिनेशन ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ସେ the poem is the spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings recollected in tranquility बोलिकरी माने that is the application of his definition here in this poem। एई कविता रे तांकर से जो एप्लिकेशन तांकर डेफिनेशन जहाँ देइछंती कवितार संज्ञा जहाँ कहिछंती सेटाको से एठी प्रयोग करिछंती माने गोटे अनुभूति से अनेक समय पर्यंत आम मन भितर थाए एवं सेटा केतेबेले आपे 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 निश्रुत होता है आ जोटा कि एठी कवि कविता आकार रे प्रकाश करिछंती कहा जाए जे एटा होची एई कविताटी से तांकर भौणी डोरोथी वर्ड्सवर्थ तांकर भौणी होचंती डोरोथी वर्ड्सवर्थ तांको सहित से बुली जाइथिले एवं सेठी ए दृश्यर सामना करथिले बा एटा देखिथिले इतिमध्ये बहुत दिन बीती जाइछि एवं तांकर से स्मृति पुणी थरे उज्जीवित होइछि तांको मन भितरे एवं जहाकू परवर्ती समय से गोटे कविता रे परिप्रकाश होइछि एवं दैट टर्न आउट टू बी अ ब्यूटीफुल पोएम व्हिच इज कॉल्ड द सॉलिटरी रिपर। So that's the end of this poem. I hope you might have understood it well and see you in my next video lesson. Until then, goodbye.